Hey guys, how are you doing? So it's me again, behind the camera, talking to you. And today I just want to tell you about my experience with doing something every day. So I actually like to do one thing every single day by 10 minutes a day. I think that's the best way to achieve very large goals. Because if you do something for an hour, it's very hard to get yourself to sit and do it. But if you only need to get yourself to do it for 10 minutes, it's so much easier. Resistance is nowhere, and you can just do it very, very easily. And actually, this effect, it grows day by day. So, and this effect can result in you doing very, very large projects. For example, that's how I finished my physics degree. I was doing it every single day for a year. So, and I only spent it 15 minutes. Like I spent 15 minutes a day on each day, and that's why it was incredibly easy to force myself to sit and do that. I didn't even have to force myself. I use this term pretty loosely because you're not forcing yourself. Just understand that 15 minutes is nothing, you know. And I've been doing it for pretty long, and I've been learning English every single day in this way. And there are a lot of materials on YouTube, a lot of bloggers talking about how good it is. But this video is not about it. This video is about knowing your borders, I would say. It's about knowing your limits, rather. And what I've learned that you can burn yourself out even by doing something 10 minutes a day, and I explain why. For example, you meditate, you do sports, you learn language, and you learn programming language all in one day by 10 minutes. And if you add things up, you will end up in like hour or two, and it doesn't seem like a lot, but on some days it's so hard to do that because you've already had so many things on your plate, and it's very hard to do something on top of that. And I would say just be careful doing something like every single day. This strategy works really, really well, but it has its caveats and limitations. So, for example, yesterday was a very, very tough day for me. It didn't, like, if I tell you about this day, it wouldn't be something special. But I just didn't feel well emotionally, and yesterday it was very, very hard to get myself to do all of that. And also I had to wash my flat that I absolutely hate doing. You know, I don't know why, but it takes so much resistance to get through it, and I hate it absolutely. So, and yeah, yesterday as usual, I was doing everything by 10 minutes chunks, and I wouldn't say that I burned out, because burnout is a serious thing, and actually it's like clinical thing. I didn't experience that, but I experienced like being overworked, and it's not something that one wants to experience, believe me. And yeah, I just want to say that even if you do something by very, very small portions, you should be very much aware of how big this portion is, because if it's too large, it's gonna be too big of a piece to bite, you know. So, and I think that's it for today. Just I managed to fit it within one track. Well, not really, like almost. But I hope you got what I was talking about. Just tell me in the comments what's your take on what are your productivity hacks, or what are your productivity regimens that you are using to achieve large goals. So let's talk about that in the comments. All right. So take care, guys.